It is a brand which has traded on its louche bad boy reputation, but now British car manufacturer Jaguar is to give customers a reason to feel self-righteous by launching its first ever green vehicle. The car maker today unveils a new all-electric sports car with a top speed of 200 mph in a bid to take on electric car pioneer Elon Musk, whose Tesla vehicles have revolutionized the market and beat him at his own game. Unlike a previous Jaguar marketing campaign which features British actors Tom Hiddleston, Mark Strong and Sir Ben Kingsley in villainous Jag driving roles, the new I-Pace aims to do good for the planet. Jaguar says it has torn up the rule book to create a svelte new 5-seater that combines supercar looks, sports car performance and sports utility space in a vehicle that can be charged at home from the domestic mains. It will accelerate from rest to 60 mph in just 4 seconds and boasts a range of around 300 miles. Enough, says Jaguar, to handle the average commute for a week on a single charge. The wraps came off the new Jaguar I-Pace at a glitzy Hollywood World unveiling launch in Los Angeles with James Corden, Michelle Rodriguez, models David Gandy and Miranda Kerr and host of other stars among the guests. Jaguar said the vehicle, priced from just under $60,000, marked a revolutionary leap and the start of a new era for the UK car maker. Design director Ian Callum said, "The I-Pace represents the next generation of electric vehicle design. It is a preview of a 5-seat production car that will be on the road in 2018. This will be Jaguar's first ever battery-powered electric vehicle and opens a new chapter in the history of our legendary brand." Described as a long-distance sprinter, the I-Pace is powered by 2 electric motors, one attached to each axle front and back and together delivering 400 horsepower, equivalent to 4 Ford Fiestas. Keeping the lithium-ion battery pack flat under the floor also frees up lots more interior space in the cabin. Running off electric power only means the new Jaguar has 0 emissions of CO2 or other pollutants and is therefore exempt from road tax and congestion charges in London and other towns and cities. It can be fully charged in 2 hours or achieve 80% of that in 90 minutes. Order books for the high-tech plug-in 5-seater Leaping Cat open today with the unveiling of the production preview model ahead of the final production version which will be ready for first deliveries in 2018. A Jaguar spokesman said with an average daily commute of 25 to 31 miles, most customers will need to charge the car just once a week. The battery can be charged at public charging stations, a dedicated wall box at home, or simply using conventional domestic sockets. Jaguar has already signaled its electric future by entering the Formula E Electric Car Championships and using the single-seat rechargeable racing cars as a test bed and cheerleader for its new electric vehicles. The switch to electric is also necessary as Jaguar and other car makers battle to meet tough new EU emissions targets or risk hefty penalties. By 2020, Jaguar must cut the average CO2 emitted by all the cars it sells by 45% compared to 2007 or face fines of up to 90 per car. Even once the UK leaves the EU, Jaguar will have to comply if it wants to sell to mainland Europe. Jaguar Land Rover is also understood to be investigating setting up a battery plant in Britain, possibly in collaboration with other manufacturers. Electric vehicles currently make up around 3.3% of UK new car sales, with a total of 2.6 million battery-powered vehicles on the road in 2015. But that is set to soar as government and councils crack down on car pollution and as car makers turn away from dirty diesel. Even airports like Heathrow have unveiled plans to charge motorists to drop off at Heathrow in a bid to keep it within CO2 emissions targets with which it is to comply for a third runway. Jaguar Land Rover, owned by India's Tata, is the UK's biggest car maker, building more than 500,000 premium, executive, luxury and sports cars a year, of which 80% are exported.